This is BBC2 Northern Ireland. Old World Charm down Wiltshire Way now on BBC2 Northern Ireland with Michael Aspel.
More with Tom Kerridge next and special guest Craig Revel-Horwood. Stage 2 of the Giro d'Italia today sees the riders tackle our spectacular north coast down through the Antrim Glens to the sprint finish at Belfast City Hall. Our live coverage continues this afternoon from 2, but now it's back to Tom in the kitchen. Yeah, it's a busy Saturday of sport for us here on BBC2 Northern Ireland, and ahead of the rugby they're back on their bikes for stage 2 of the Giro d'Italia. Our live coverage resumes in an hour at 2. Now though, we return to Tom in the kitchen.
This weekend join BBC Sport NI for live coverage of the Giro d'Italia. Stage 2 sees the riders tackle our spectacular north coast down through the Antrim Glens to the sprint finish at Belfast City Hall. Live coverage of the Giro d'Italia continues this afternoon from 2 on BBC2.
Rugby later, and for Ulster a chance to impress before the Pro 12 playoffs. Live coverage of their game against Munster here on BBC2 Northern Ireland this evening from 6:20. But ahead of this afternoon's cycling, it's time to dive deep with Daryl Grimmerson. Here on BBC2 Northern Ireland this evening, with rugby and for Ulster a chance to impress before the Pro 12 playoffs. Live coverage of their game against Munster from 6:20. Well, ahead of an escape to the continent in 15 minutes, let's check out the sporting tradition of point-to-point racing.
Ulster take on Munster in the Pro 12 competition in 35 minutes here on BBC2 Northern Ireland. Before that, one of Britain's success stories in Hollywood. We're talking pictures with Deborah Carr. Next tonight, a country lies in ruins and the friends who survived pick up the pieces in the final episode of Generation War. Film drama set in the 60s coming up. Telstar, the Joe Meek story in 40 minutes. Now on BBC2 Northern Ireland, programme makers, leading historians and cultural commentators join Martha Carney to examine the controversial German drama Generation War.
Yes, hope your picture was included there. Friday night here on BBC2 Northern Ireland. Remember, we're pink right over the weekend. Now though, after the adrenaline of the Giro d'Italia, time to relax and spend some time in the garden with Monty Don and the team.